Itt van valami Ancient Magic téma.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Depulso. Accio.
That solves that.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Defendo.
Nobody said
Incendies.
this.
Expulso. Arresto.
Held your own for a
Leviosa.
while.
I can
vote for this when I get to. I've never been so cold in all. No!
Expelliarmus.
Na mi van, ez is egy ilyen izé lesz? Egy ilyen wave clear-es téma?
Revelio.
Na nézem, George, hogy mit írtál, bocsánat. Van egy immunbomba receptem, tudom, senkit nem izgat, de leírom. Fogsz egy nagyobb narancsot, levágod a tetejét, majd aprítasz bele egy fokhagymát, 10 dekagram gyömbért és egy táskanál mézet, utána visszateszed a tetejét, és mehet be a hűtőbe 2 órára. Aztán kiveszed és lefacsarod, majd megiszod. És egy kettőjét szoktam csinálni, lesz belőle kb. 3 deciliter immunbomba, és jó hidegen megiszod. Nekem csak a torkom volt necces, de 2 nap után helyre tett. Ez igen jól hangzik amúgy. Na, Dark Arts Battle Arena. Fight waves of enemies in this battle arena with the unforgivable curses Avada Kedavra, Imperio and Crucio as well as the blasting curse Confringo. In addition to the unique and devastating effects, unforgivable curses break through all shield charms. Ez az, ami a Deluxe Edition, igaz? Ó, hello Bello.
Revelio.
Oké. Vagyok rá.
Don't do what you're going to get out of this alive.
Ja, azt most irányítom. Júj!
And an ashwinder, no less.
Oké.
One less human to worry about. I won't rest.
Te maradj csöndben. Yes.
I shall have been.
Csak ezeket tudom használni.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
No more happy days.
Te velem vagy?
You put quite a few of my friends in the ground. I shan't forget that.
Confringo!
You're the one. You're going for a little move. You are not. Such agility! Pay for your deed. How nice of you to stop by.
Imperial!
Kill spells.
Na mi van gyerekek? Hát...
Easily diverted. You will suffer. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Imperial!
At your service.
Az védve van az a srác. Au.
I won't rest. Get away! Stop it! I won't rest. You're dead.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Dur! Hopp, azt elrontottam. Te velem vagy. Gyertek, 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 gyertek! Jó, te velem vagy. Au.
One less human.
What is this?
You won't survive this, my young friend. How nice of you. Correct.
Mit tanítanak neked ebben az iskolában?
Nothing about you.
You took Nora Treadwell from us.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Jéj! Szava Big Clown. Na, hát ez finom volt, ez finom volt. Ez nagyon-nagyon-nagyon finom volt, gyerekek. Ezt már szeretem.
These rocks have some better days. There they are, the Ashwinders.
Az köszi.
Expulso! What do you think you're doing?
Egymást.
Revelio. That's it.
Még?
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Come on.
Accio. Flipendo. Repulso. I regret that.
Pay for your deed. No! No!
No one to share in my victory.
Gear slots are full. Debrecenben valamikor lesz valami. Azt tudom. De még pontos dátum nincs. De pulso. Defendo. Bombarda, olyanom még nincs. Ez jöhet. Spell cooldown. Ennyi gír van nálam, hogy nem tudok. 28. Destroy.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly,
Me.
I'm glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor!
Revelio. Revelio.
Ja, tamed. És gondolom még nem tudom őket témelni, még... Jó. Értem. Na nézzünk szét, jó? Most gondolom megint rengeteg sidequest van. Kapásból ott van egy. Hanyas vagyok. Megpróbáljam megölni ezt a nagy pókot. Nem vagyok 30-as, de talán az egy jó fight lesz. Szeva Relentless Shadow, szevasztok sát.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
És a hátam mögött van egy ilyen ancient cucc.
This place has seen better days.
Incendio.
Follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
That wasn't so difficult.
Gondolom tele vagyok.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Now that's taken care of. I need to
Megöltem a nagyot? Bele.
Revelio.
Belelöktem a saját hálójába.
Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Radley.
Gear slots are full. Bozza pálcát, nem hiszem.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You look none the worse for wear. Oh, I take it you...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard!
Nagyon
How
tetszik, szava
did you?
Speedy.
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
I don't think you realize the trouble I went to retrieving the watch. Perhaps you can sell it for the girl's supplies.
I should never have mentioned the heirloom. Such selfishness. Here is your money, you extortionist. You're no better than Rookwood and his ashwinders.
És nem is tudok vásárolni már nála. Jól lehúztam.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Megint mindjárt tele van a cuccom. Hármas.
Revelio.
Egyes.
Revelio.
Hátul van egy chest.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Jó. Jó, el kell néznünk Hogsmeade-be. Itt kapásból van 2. Vagy egy sidequest. Németül? Nem tudom. Fogalmam nincs ezt. Köszönöm szépen, Speedy.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Here you are, a true patron of the arts.
Már dob is van. Na, olvassuk el a híreket. Dricken remains at large. Fire-breathing chicken nicknamed Dricken remains at large. The news is frustrating locals of New Quay, the town terrorized by the beast, many of whom were hoping for a swift end to the saga. It's a blooded chicken. Where are the witches and wizards? How hard can it be to capture? Said one concerned witch with a noticeable single on her sleeve. Cinch, bocsánat. But not everyone in New Quay shares this sentiment. Speaking exclusively to the Daily Prophet, one Cornish wizard said, "Don't know why we can't find the little lady a safe place to nest. Of course, I suppose a wooden coop wouldn't work. I just think anyone with a solid aquamanti charm would take her in." Tovább folytatódik a sárkánycsirke álmok futása.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Na várjunk el, átnézzük a cuccunkat, hogy van-e valami olyasmi, ami esetleg jobb, például ez.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Jaj.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Transmog,
I
megmaradt.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Na, átöltözünk, jó? Próbálok valami egyedibe öltözni, bár már nem sok opcióm van. Ez még nem volt rajtam szerintem. Ez kifejezetten jól néz ki alatta. Ez se rossz. A sapkánk se rossz, ami rajtunk van. Ebből van arany. Na. Legyen akkor ez, maradjon ez. Teljesen patent. Bám. Complete 20 dueling feats. Defeat 3 infamous foes. És akkor rengeteg questünk van, meg side questünk, igaz? Na, meg kell találnunk ugye house tokeneket. Talk to Cyrano Ryan and 3 broomsticks. Return Demiguise moons to Gladwin Moon. Igen. Ezt meg még mindig nem találtam meg. Ghost of Our Love. Aha. Jó. Csináljuk ezt. Itt is van egy arc.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes, and no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Zavalevi.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Ilyeneket csinál a karakterem.
Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies.
Nagyon tetszenek ezek a fejmozgatások, várándítások, mimikák, kézmozgások, beszélgetéseknél. Jó, az én karakterem is full autentikus.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Van nálam egy amúgy.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
De hogy lopjam el az övét.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
What could be stirring?
Hello, Hamora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
Tiszta dungeon. Ott van benn.
Revelio.
Hogy jutok oda fel?
Incendio! Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Én nem tudom elvenni ezt a pénzt, hát ez enyém. Tolvaj.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Te érzékenynek tolmargarin.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected.
Mindenkinek ezt a domát nyomom. Domát.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Ah, glad you came.
Hívtál, jöttem.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend.
Tudjátok, hogy nézek most ki? Mint a Indiana Jones és az elveszett frigyláda fosztogatóiból a német tiszt. Nem? Néha arra emlékeztet a karakterem. A náci tiszt, akinek beleégett a kezébe a csúcsdísz. Mert ugye fel volt forrósodva, megfogta, puszta kézzel és beleégett az egyik oldala.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in
Kicsit professzor a Witcher 1-ből.
I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Abandoned line.
Revelio.
Nothing to poach in errands except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
But if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
It's no Dallas. Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Wonder who lives here.
Dear sister, it's been some time since we have heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you are doing well. You'll be happy to know that we have all made our peace with your decision to become an auror, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn the tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Edith Thistlewood. The thistle and the badge. Helen Thistlewood, reflections of a former order. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoyed the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you are not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so and so in Azkaban. But as a kérdés volt, for now I can merely insinuate lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Csókolom, elveszem a pénzt, jó? I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again, I'm not an innocent witch mouldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my blue boss died. Still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. When I'm through with gardening, I need a new hobby. Elolvastam az élettörténetét, kedveském.
Revelio.
És elvittem az értékeit. No.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Warning, dogbox sighting, be careful.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little bit.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio.
Én kirabolom a falut előtte, jó? Ahogy illik. Pumpkin fizz. Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. Dinnyeli. Szénsavas dinnyeli. BAM! Nem én voltam.
Revelio.
Hölgyem, ön még itt rejteget valamit, ahogy látom. Ja, itt még nem voltam. Hopp, azt majdnem ott beszorultam.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Ne törődjön vele, én próbálok ide betörni, nyugodtan csinálja a dolgait. Hopp, lerepült a lakat. Kicsit. Olyan vagyok, mint a Mikulás, csak én nem hozok dolgokat, hanem elviszek. És közben beleszek mindenbe, amit kint hagynak. Kétszer is. És még erre is van. Á, itt zenész, tesom!
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Adok én még pénzt neked, hogyha kell. Az mi a gyíkom? Ez. Ez mi a fene?
Lumos.
Szeva Attila, mi ott csináltál? Oh. Ez egy labirintus, baszkusz. Elmetek mindig egy irányba kell menni, azt mondják. Mindig balra, vagy mindig jobbra, az hello.
Revelio.
The teenage Artemisia played a pivotal role in Yunan's growth as a wizard, but also his descent into darkness, each stoking the other's disdain for their muggle parents. Ezt olvastuk, nem? Mintha ezt olvastuk volna, vagy másik volt? És itt milyen lények vannak? Mindegy. Szavadante, köszönöm szépen.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
Kiraboltam az egész falut amúgy.
Lord of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mr. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I come and see you.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hát a barátja, nem?
Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh!
Oh!
A gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk clumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Na.
Upper Hogsfield is being
There's a
terrorised
frame
by
drop.
Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's...
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering
Attila, nagyon szépen köszönöm a 100-ast. Jó a sálam? Köszi, köszi.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a
Van nálam még egy
terrible
quest.
run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him.
Köszi
He
szépen,
vowed
Attila.
never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No.
Na, visszajött a frame.
Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This looks intriguing. Petrificus totalis. Is that Inferior's wearing a woolly jumper? Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Bowman would want to know what really happened to him. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Journal entry 02 of 02. I'm repulsed, but I just witnessed they have created an Inferius, a corpse mutilated come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I'm not a spy. I'm not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be the next Bardolph.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I have had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They are already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. I should investigate.
Revelio.
Ezt ismerjük.
See if there's something you need.
Van ilyen fekete kalapunk.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Vettem ilyen cuccot, amivel tudom csinálni ezt a...
I know what that means.
Revelio.
Ezt a Merlin's Trial-t, vagy mi ez? Ez növeli a gearslotjaimat.
Incendio. Accio. That's that. Settled.
Hát most jelent meg. Úgy Isten igazából. Eddig azok tudtak játszani vele, ugye, akik Deluxe verziont kaptak, vagy Press kódot. Ja, azt hittem, hogy ez egy kocsmusz.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel. Call me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude. Better hope the wolves don't get you. You won't receive a drop of help from the likes of me.
Still looking for that thunder brew?
No, Wait, did you find some?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Na jó. Thunder Brew Potion. Hol vagyunk?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
East Nord Ford Bog. Megnézem, hogy tudok-e csinálni.
Deke. Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something.
Na most tudok majd állatokat
that I should study as many beasts
befogni.
as I can on my own time. She
És
also
hova
mentioned
teszem
that
őket?
poachers have been active in the area. So perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see,
Deke.
the room knew exactly what you needed.
Big
and
Deke.
luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Deke can show you how to use the knapsack.
Come along then.
Én is azt szoktam mondani a lányoknak.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. you.
Egy lányt és egy fiút is elkaptam.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue
Actually,
as many
two.
as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Hello, Deke.
Ja, tudom, itt is voltam már.
Oh, good.
Ennél a szép fánál.
What with all the poachers in the area? Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Aha, értem.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean no harm. Accio! Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Szóval videogamer magyar, igen, sajnos, és már a második hetet tapasom. Már annyira unom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.